Good morning. Welcome to Channel 4, Prince Todd's channel. I say welcome once again for today to all the blokes and Sheilas out there, the teenagers and the children. Love and hugs to the rest of the world. Push out that negative energy. Let the positive energy, just wake up, it's still flowing in, still flowing in. The cosmic energy. It's alright, I just got to wind up the old brain there and get things ticking again. What I wanted to talk about, I put a video out there. Let it flow in, go with the flow, become the flow. The carnal mind's in the flesh and full of desires and that sin. And your spiritual mind is all about love and peace. Okay? So I put a video out there. Now, I want to bring up this word. It's just really bugging me lately. Debunking things. Let's debunk everything that was in the past. The Roman Empire. Let's debunk it. Yeah, we'll debunk the Roman Empire. Let's debunk the tree out the front, debunk. What a stupid terminology. This was created in the 1920s, like this word. I much like my word. And other people say he's betterer. I mean, that's a lot better than debunking, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, this debunking word, a congressman said, just a stupid speech in Congress to please his constituents. Look it up, put in the word debunk and then put origin. Any words you want to look up and find out what exactly they are and what they mean, put it in Google and debunk origin. And this is where they want to take, critical thinking and stuff off our children, off today's children, and then it'll go on to their children, of course, because that's how it works. Like they doctorate children under the age of 5. When, as they say, like that's when your brain is like a sponge. And it absorb everything. That's why we remember a lot of good things and a lot of bad things in our childhoods, because our brain was like a sponge then. It just absorbed it. Anyway, I want to talk about good things today. Let's be merry, happy, and jovial, okay? I'm going to do 3 card readings today. I just nothing really going on. I've just been sitting here and I've turned off the telly, so I don't know what news is out there. No news is good news, as they say, I'm going to do a card reading, and then I'm going to go out and have a little breakfast. I think it's 11 o'clock or so. I spent most of the night doing that video for you guys. And as I said, I'm here for you. The Prince is here. My mission, my life's purpose, my life's work, and everything now, as a truth seeker, goes to you guys. Everything that my knowledge and everything that's comes into me, flows into me, goes straight out to you guys. When and if I can, if I'm able. And hopefully I'll be able for a few years yet. And hopefully we can right all this wrong and mess and shit we're in. As I said, that cesspit, the deep state. Actually, I think Anthony's on his way out. I've been saying it. It takes time. Always takes time on the good side. You just got to have hope and faith. Keep your hope in Dad upstairs and keep your faith. And it just takes time. Just takes time on the good side. Unfortunately, on the bad side, you can see how fast it happens. And you don't want to go there, and that's why people get tempted to go to the dark side because it happens fast. You don't want to go there. Keep the light. Keep the light. Keep in that light. Okay, we'll see what we've got. I'll just spread them here. I did knock 3 times. Thanks for reminding me, for not, knocking 3 times, you listeners. You beautiful listeners out there. And, I'm excited today too, as I get, once again, I'll tell all my listeners how much I love them and care about you. And you're not alone. We're all in this together. We all do this together. That's why it's not going to be 5-10% this time. There's going to be a majority of us, and it's growing and growing and growing. And that is why I get excited. I get excited for you guys because I know we're progressing. And every day we're progressing on those views. And another thing too, that's what came to my attention, that scammer, the Chinese scammer. You got Chinese coming over, flying into Australia and scamming their 60 year plus old Chinese people here living in Australia. Now what they're doing, it beats me, eh? But they're saying they're going to these old Chinese, the older generation, Australian Chinese, and saying put all your belongings in a bag, and watches, whatever you got of value in the house, money, all that, all this, all this stuff worth money in the bag. So all your jewelry, all your money, everything goes in this bag. Now they say, I'm going to bless it because your relatives have been cursed in China. So they bless the bag, right? And then they say, don't open the bag for 2 weeks. So guess what happens? The owners open their bag in 2 weeks, and you guessed it, there's nothing in the bag. I mean, people, come on. You've got to stop being so gullible, Don't send any money. Unfortunately, we're in that matter of presence now where there's just too many scammers out there. Your government scamming, that's where it's all originated from your government scamming shit off us. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Please don't send any money out there. Even if Salvation Army knocks on your door. Unfortunately, as I said, we're in that presence now where you can't even give to how do you know they're Salvation Army? A bloke just turns up on the door with a bucket, you throw $10 in there, and it's a scam. It's sad. It's sad how we've gone. It's sad. It comes to a thing where you've got to trust no one. Trust no one. That's why I'd love you to put the trust in me, but it's very, very hard to gain trust because they've destroyed the trust. And they're destroying love. They've destroyed the family, saying you can't do this and you can't do that with your family. So the government trying to break up the family too. So that's your deep state again. The dipsticks out there. That's what I wanted to tell you too. When I was on the vampire, okay, coming back to renewable energy, that's got to stop too. I came up here to the mum's place, and lo and behold, on the other side there was a big wind turbine, and it was just a blade, and the blade was huge. You've never seen a blade like it. It's all got to stop. These wind farms, the motors only last 10 years anyway. They're not going to replace the motors. It costs a fortune. If I looked up and see what these wind farms are costing, because net zero, which is another scam and another lie, another government full of web of deception lies. This is another government shit they send out there. It's got to stop. And we go back. We can go nuclear power stations. Now, if people don't trust that, all you need to create power is your boilers. Now, your boilers, as I said, I'm a steam stoker. You know, this steam is high pressure steam. You can't even see it. If you walk past a pipe, it'll cut your hand off. But don't worry. There was probably about 100 of us engineers on the Vampire. Now, not one harm or not one of my fellow colleagues lost his hand, okay? It's just what it can do. But everything can be produced in a safe manner. And don't forget, we're in the 21st century now. I was working with asbestos on that ship, you know, that's full of asbestos. And we were covered in asbestos and was floating around the engine rooms and boiler rooms. But hey, I'm sitting here. Maybe perhaps I'm one of the lucky ones, or I'm on this planet to do this mission. I'm here for that reason. So anyway, getting back to the Vampire, we had the boilers. At that time we had FFO, furnace fuel oil it was called, and that went, I think, in the Babcock's and Wilcox boilers, and we produced high pressure steam, and then that went in the turbines. I was on the TA, turbo alternator, so I was producing power for the whole ship through steam, and it was a steam turbine. So there's no reason why in the 21st century, okay, we can do your big turbo alternator run by steam. Now, to produce that steam, you can go to coal, and that's a fine dust now, coal dust, or you can do gas. We did have plenty of gas, natural gas in this country, and you guessed it, it went back to the government again. They freaking gave it. They more or less gave it away overseas. And now, guess what? We want gas. It's just so stupid, idiotic, nincompoop. They're just dickheads in government. They've got no idea, or as I said, they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose, and that makes it worse. So we've got to get these shitbags and scum and deep state, as I said, the Illuminati, New World Order. Okay, they come from many names, and just so it confuses you. So we've got to push them out of government, and we've got to put the light back in the government and start prospering, manufacturing, all production, refineries, canneries, all that. And we've got to be self-sufficient here. I just noticed Texas just said, no, China, Russia, and another country can't buy land in Texas. Now, my ancestor more or less founded Texas, okay? And that was, look it up, just look it up. Everyone's just got to start researching what my family, because that's what we do. We go out, we colonise, set up these places, and then we go and hide again. Well, you know, there's no need for us. We set it up for you. It's all about you guys. I keep saying this. That's what we do. We set it up for you guys, and that's what we get out of it. That's what makes us happy, okay? Looking after you guys and setting everything up, and then this scum infected it and infiltrated and hoodwinked the people. So that's why, well, I'm back again now. So my family's back again. We're over in Utah, I think later day Saints. But when I started this journey, there was no internet. There was I had to go to Gosford and look on the internet and research, and that's what came up. Prince Todd Jushaw at Connecticut in 1918. So you can imagine how amazed and excited I was at the same time. It's like, wow, you know. Anyway, we'll see what this card is. Letting go. So we've got to let go of this government and push in, refresh, reset, and reboot the whole system. It's about reforming and transformation. Remember transformation? Told you it's about transformation. Visualization. And this one, beauty, okay? So quickly, I'm going to quickly, love talking to you guys. I hope you're really focusing and listening, and we're gonna go whoosh. This thing is just gonna go whoosh overnight for the better cause and the greater of good. Okay, so letting go of this stupid, idiotic, nincompoop government. Wouldn't it be nice? I don't know why Beach Boys are just resonating with me this week. Their music is really resonating with me. They're really coming in. Maybe Brian, I'm channeling. It's all about channeling too. Maybe channeling. Brian Wilson's channeling with me, and my condolences go out there to Julian McMahon family too, and friends. And did I say good day to everyone? Did I say good day to me mates, me friends, and me family? These are all family. Love goes out to, everyone. Okay? Okay, so, HIK, letting go. Okay, the card meeting. Okay, we're talking about letting go at the moment. You aren't receiving positive results because you're struggling too much to solve the problem. Okay? By letting go, you're opening yourself up to miracle resolutions. Okay, miracles. We love miracles. We love those miracles. Problems are caused by human thinking and action, as we know. That don't have to tell us about this scummy government. That's why problems aren't solved by additional human thinking and action. See? When we think hard or struggle to resolve a crisis, do we have a crisis at the moment? We have many crises. These governments are playing and activated. Hey. Yeah. Remember saying that? Yeah. Things can actually get worse, which, yeah, not telling us anything. Of course it's getting worse. Getting bloody worse. Bloody oath. There's another good saying. Bloody oath, it's getting worse. By drawing this card, you are being asked to step. There you go. By drawing this card, each and every one of us, okay, are being asked to stop the human struggle. Stop thinking about the problems and to focus on negativity. See, negativity, that's what I mean. And that creates fear, and that's what they're doing, and then they feed off your fear. Can manifest even more negativity. That's what I'm saying. Be positive. You've got to keep pushing the positive energy out there. Positivity. Okay? We'll overcome the negative. I've got no negative here at all, so you guys have just got to keep do as I say. Do as I do, and keep on pushing that positive energy out there, casting out the negative side and bring in the positive. Bring in the positive, push out the negative. Stop thinking about the problem. Since a focus on negativity can manifest even more negativity. Yes. Say aloud and silently, I am willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. I am willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. I am willing to surrender this situation to the Creator right now. Hope and faith. Draw in the positive energy, push out the negative. And everyone start thinking positive, and that this is a connection, oneness. By affirming this statement, heaven is able to intervene on your behalf. You will instantly feel relief and will be gratified to see how easily and naturally the situation resolves itself. Always saying this, intervention, divine intervention. It's happening, as I said. Just give it the matter of the presence. As I said, been waiting 30 years for this. And it's happening now, and I'm getting excited. Now, affirmation. I'm willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. And we want it all to turn out perfect. Just a man going past in front of me, walking his lovely dog in the lovely sunshine. Okay, so the next one, that's yeah. And you got to remember, this isn't a competition, okay? It's not a competition. It's not a debate, okay? And there is no winners and there is no losers. As I said, that it's a balance act, okay? We've got to balance everything. If it's up here too far, it's no good. We bring it down. It's down there too far, okay? I think they talk about the left and the right, but it's your scales, okay? That's why we have scales of justice, which I'm all about, okay? I have scales of justice, and it's a capital J, because that's what we're after. They need to bring everyone to justice that have done bad things to humanity. Okay? And that's why I'm on this planet. The right, the wrongs. Okay. Visualization. That's another one. Manifest, and it comes in the fruition. Visualization. Your clairvoyance. Your dreams and the pictures in your mind's eye are becoming more clear and powerful. The card asks you to trust. Trust. See how synchronicity, okay? Synchronicity, and it's all about transforming. Transformation. Transcendence. You can see why I'm getting excited, because I know it's all coming in the fruition, eh? Okay, this card asks you to trust and to develop your visual skills and to use them in conscious manifestation. The fairies know the power. Beautiful fairies. The fairies know the power of conscious visualization as a tool of manifestation. By drawing this card, you are guided to sit quietly on a daily basis and to visualize yourself living a healthy, happy, abundant, and meaningful life. If we all visualize this, it all comes true. Come on, listen to this. I know you've got it in you. I really do. My faith and my trust is in my listeners. Visualize only what you desire and avoid picturing which you do not desire. Okay? You have powerful visual skills, even if you're unaware of them. Affirm daily, I am a highly visual person. Any blocks that you have about clairvoyance will begin to lift. Know that it is safe for you to see the future. Okay, told you. The spirit world, and the truth about your life and our lives. And I tell you what, there is no us and them and us and we and so forth, because it's all about togetherness. Cut those pronouns out and stick with the program. The original program was male and female. Okay? I hope we're on the same page now. Okay, and the truth about your life. By releasing any fears about seeing your visualization powers will be greatly magnified. Everything's going to be magnified now. So you're going to see heaps and heaps of things happening now. Big things happening. Okay? Because remember, I'm a master, number 22. Master builder. Okay? Also the 33, look up the 33 and look at your visualization skills I've got as an 11. My destiny and expression number. By releasing any fears about seeing, your visualization powers will be greatly magnified. Beautiful. Affirmation. It is safe for me to see. It is safe for me to see. I'm a very visual person. It is safe for me to see. I'm a very visual person. Okay, we all got that? Hope and faith. Transformation. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have beauty. Remember the other day I was saying everything's beautiful? You know, as I say, this is God's plan, God's glory, God's kingdom in His realm. And He's annoyed at me through my crown chakra. And as I said, He creates. And that is why I'm on this planet, to help you guys. Okay, beauty. And as I keep saying, everyone that's new to my channel, go check me out. Go check me out on all. I've been busy for the last 3 months. Okay, so it's easy work for me because it's natural. It's natural work. That's why a natural born leader. That's why I just do my job. This is my job, being a natural born leader. And what Dad has sent me down here to do. This is my mission, my purpose in life, my meaning of life, okay? And that's to help you guys and to tell you the truth. And I seek the truth out. That is my gift. I've got many gifts, as you know, you should know by now. I've got many gifts, and those gifts were sent down to this earth to help you and stay grounded. Okay, peoples? Yous are peoples, yous aren't sheeples. Okay, on the same page, and follow that white rabbit. You hops in front of you. Okay, now we got beauty. Appreciate and amplify your natural, amplify, magnify. It's all tuning in. It's all becoming one. Your natural attractiveness. Your beauty is most apparent when you're happy and satisfied. I was very excited in there too. But yeah, you got to be happy and satisfied. You know, depression, I know it sets in quick, and in this day and age, in this world, these scumbags that put us in, it's very, very easy to get depressed. And when you mix crystal meth with that, and all these other mind-altering drugs, alcohol's one of them, you've got to start willpower, free will. You've got to start knocking all that shit on the head. I don't drink and I don't smoke anymore. Okay, I smoked a lot of pot when I was younger, and I'm still on medication pot today. So there you go. But I don't drink alcohol and I don't smoke, and I used to have probably a packet every 3 or 4 days. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. And this is what I said. I put my hope and faith in you guys. We've got to pick ourselves up and fight this deep state, the deep state, the scumbags that have put us in all this mess. But yeah, try and knock your smokes and your alcohol, give it the flick it. Okay. We are all attractive, okay. We are all attractive in our unique way. Part of self-esteem, this is what I'm saying, your self-esteem, you know, that confidence in yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. Is appreciating how wonderful you truly are, and yous are, okay? Never ever put yourself down in any way. Always think self-loving thoughts about your body, your face, your hair, your weight, and every inch of your physical self. Tell yourself positive affirmations daily, such as, my inner light radiates through every pore and cell of my body, and everyone is attracted to my inner and outer beauty. Invest time and money in services that makes you feel wonderful. Only if you've got it, okay? Don't spend what you can't afford. Okay. Feel wonderful, such as messages, facials, manicures, pedicures, soaking in a tub, beautiful. Go run yourself a nice hot warm bath, beautiful. And soak in that, put some bath bombs. What's that word again? Bomb. Yeah, bath bombs. Put some bath bombs in there and have a nice sip of water there and put some cheese and bickies there or something. Or just soak in there and close your eyes and meditate. Do a bit of yoga. Okay, soaking in the tub or getting a new hairstyle. Spend time in meaningful ways that make you feel joyous. Remember I told you, joyous? Joyeuse is Charlemagne's sword. That's my ancestor's sword that I've got behind me in those other videos I do. Okay. And you will glow with attractiveness of a truly happy person. Happy. We've got to be happy. Jeez, I really do hope I pick up your spirits for the day and make you feel happy and you dance around the house and just be merry and jovial. Beautiful. Okay, affirmation. My inner and outer selves are radiantly attractive right now. I love my beautiful self. I love my beautiful self. Okay? Everyone's got a love within. Okay? I'm feeling good today. I'm going to do the 4 cards. Okay? Everybody with me? Everybody is in this together. And we're going to prosper. We're going to prosper, as I say. We're going to build this country up to what it was, what our ancestors. We've got to love and cherish our ancestors, okay? And you channel their spirits in. So imagine getting here in the first fleet, as my ancestors did, okay? Well, they almost starved. Without the local people, which was the Aboriginals or First Nation. They helped us out. Getting emotional on myself. I've got to keep my emotions in check because they've gone through hell and back too. As we all have. As I said, our spirits, and I'm a very, very old spirit, which goes back eons. My spirit goes back eons. Okay? Your spirit is having a human experience. Okay, everyone's got to remember that. Okay, now, what have we got here? Oh, look. You know, I don't have to read this card out again. You can go into and higher consciousness. It's all about your higher consciousness. And remember your 3 temples and your pineal gland, and that's what they gave us a jab, is to stop the pineal gland work, and that's why people are getting very, very aggressive out there now. I don't know, you've just got to try and fight against this stupid jab and what they've put in our bloodstream and try and get that free will back, control yourselves. And that's what I'm saying. You've got to give up that crystal meth and all that other shit, alcohol, anything that's going to do mind-altering stuff to you and make you depressed and get that black dog. You've got to shake that shit out of your systems. I have faith in you guys because I've done it. So I know you guys can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it, as they say. Okay, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go have a nice breakfast. I'm just going to have some cereal, nice cup of coffee, and I think I'll have a crumpet with honey on top. Honey's good for you too. Honey's good to you. So I'm going to, all you blokes and shills and children out there, I'm going to bugger off for the day. I'll be buggered. Remember that saying too? Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I bid you farewell for another day, which may be tomorrow or the next day, but I'll see yous when you see me. And remember, not if I see you first. All right, bye for now.